Good morning, YouTubers. Are y'all under here in the shade? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Girls laying. Hi. Hi, girls. Who's gonna come over here? Really? Give us your story. Lacey, tell us all about it. You are telling us, aren't you? Is it hard to live with the girls? What you doing over there? Look at her. Who's over here? Hi, Cher. Hi, Cher. Hi, sweetie. Oh, I love you too. I do. I know. All the girls are here. We're at family night here at Bud's, and those pancakes are unbelievable size. Chase has one too. Anyway, I don't want to take any pictures. We're all eating, and that's about it for now. Good morning, YouTubers. RV Debs here with ya. It's Saturday morning, before noon anyway, not quite early. I'm just leaving Knox City. On the right, that's our golf course, and now the country. I'm going to Abilene to see my friend Larry, and I'm gonna go to a movie, and I'm sure we're gonna go to dinner, and we're gonna swing on his swing outside and have a good time. Both of us need it, but we do have a lot of things in common, and we're going to enjoy each other's company, which we do. So why not? And I haven't spent the night there, but I am going to spend the night tonight. And he does have an extra bedroom with bathroom, private bathroom, and that's going to be mine. No hanky-panky. I'm really not ready for physical intimacy with another man. I don't know if I ever will be, but maybe, I don't know. I just know that right now, no, I can't cross that line yet in my life. But, we'll see. I'm not going to say that never, because that's pretty pessimistic. And when a woman reaches, 60, it's not as important as when, I can remember when you met someone and you go out on a date and you really can't wait to get to that part, to the sensual pleasures that as an adult, I'm not talking about teenagers, I'm talking about, I was single in my 20s, 30s, and 40s. In my 50s, I was married, all of my 50s. So, anyway. So I'm not looking for that kind of a romance right now, but I certainly miss him when I'm not around, and we actually live an hour and 22 minutes from each other's place, so it's not that easy to just hop in the truck. He just got a brand new car, so we'll be driving around in his brand new Toyota RAV4, and so that's what's going on. I'm on my way, and just heading up to 70 miles an hour. I love that part about it, like you can drive fast. I hope you're all having a good weekend to start off with. Saturdays, it's a beautiful day, it's hot, it's 98 degrees already, and it's not even, well, it's right around noon actually. Talk with you guys later, and if Larry doesn't mind and wants to be on my video, I'll ask him. If not, we'll see. So we'll talk to you later. Well, look at there. I thought I'd show my face. God, it's been so warm, it's hard to wear makeup. It's hard to wear I can't wear my hair down. I've just got it grabbed back. Too hot. It's nice and cool in the truck, thank goodness. And I'm listening to XM Radio Beatles channel right now. Going 72 miles an hour. A lot of people ask questions about my life, and a lot of the stuff that I'm being asked is already in other videos. But I've had over 700 videos in 2 years, so I understand that you can't always find what you're looking for. And I wasn't very organized. I know some people are really organized with their videos, but that's me. That's how I do a lot of stuff. It's kind of just wild and free and just do it. But anyway, besides the fact, someone wanted to know how I met my husband, and I know I've told this before in other videos, but Kat and I were living together in Florida, and we were on a food plan as usual. We were walking the mall. Our friends of ours were going to meet at the mall at a certain time, and we were going to meet them there. So we decided to put our walking shoes on, and it was hot as usual, even though it was January in Florida. We thought we'll walk the mall and then we'll meet our friends. So that's what we did. And when we were walking toward the food court where we were supposed to meet some friends we know, we were far apart, like when you first see the food court. I noticed this man, and he smiled at me. He had silver gray hair, beautiful smile, and eyes lit up. And I looked at him and smiled back. And then I kind of got behind a pillar and said, "Kathy, look at that guy over there." You know, by this time we were a little closer, but not very close. And I said, "See the guy with the silver hair?" She said, "Yeah, he's nice." I said, "Oh, he's more than nice." And I don't know what hit me, but we walked to the food court and sat down at a table where a couple friends were, and we were talking with a friend of mine joined us. And before I knew it, Mark sat next to me, picked up my hand and gave it a kiss and said, "Where have you been?" And I'm like, one thing led to another, really. He introduced himself, I introduced myself. He wanted to take me out that night, and I had plans. And I was in seventh heaven from the minute I met him. And I told Kathy when we left, about an hour and a half later, we walked out the mall. I said, "That's the man I'm going to be with for the rest of my life." She's like, "Yeah, right." Anyway, we wound up going out that night. My plans broke. And it's history. We were like a magnet, and that's what his words were. He was like, "You're a magnet. I'm a magnet to him." He's my steel. I love that song. You are the magnet, and I am the steel. That's a good song. Love to hear that right now. So I'm on my way to Abilene. Mark's in heaven looking down at me saying, "Debbie, go for it. You need to be happy." And I think he'd like Larry a lot. I know he would. That's how I met my husband, and we were married 5 years later. So we didn't rush. We did not rush into it. And that was a heavy year, too. That was 9/11. The same year that 9/11 happened. And all I could think of was wanting to be with him. So that's my story about that. I thought I would add that to this video. And this is probably going to be a long video. I don't know how I'm going to edit all this out, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know some of you already know this, but you know, there's a lot of new people that have subscribed. Thank goodness. I appreciate it. I've got over 3,000 now, and I'm just so happy to know that you guys want to listen to me and hear my journey in life, which is, listen, at 66 years old, starting over and trying to keep a good attitude about everything. That's my goal. Just, I want an adventure, you know, and Larry wants adventures too. We're planning on driving to Colorado or somewhere, you know, soon. He's got a new car now. That's great. So anyway, I hope he doesn't mind. You know, he knows I have a channel. I don't think he watches my channel because I don't think he's online like a lot of us are. Yeah. That's it. So I am headed in that direction, and when I get close, I'll talk to you later. Love you guys. Yeah, tells you to straighten up. Hey YouTubers, it's Saturday night and it's sunset in Abilene, and we just went to the movies and to the store and had a little dinner, and we're gonna head back and play some cribbage. What a pretty sunset here in Abilene. Abilene, prettiest town that I've ever seen. Well, that's not true, but it's a nice little town. Look at that through the camera lens. It's pretty. Woohoo! Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
They all said hello back to you just now. Did you hear them? You gotta, just pretend.
I'll pretend. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to Walmart and then we're gonna go back. Talk to you soon. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Hey, good morning. It's Sunday morning here in Texas, and it's mellow. It's about 9 a.m. Cool breeze. Cup of coffee. What more could you want, right? This is a beautiful tree. A mulberry tree. Larry and I are hanging out, and I'm gonna make some steak and eggs for breakfast when we get hungry. So good morning to everybody. Hi YouTubers, it is Sunday and I am on my way home. I'm at the Walmart in Stamford, which is about 30-40 minutes away from home. But I had a great time in Abilene. I want to thank Larry for such sweet, pleasant time. He's such a good-hearted person. And yeah, I have to tell you, really, he's a great guy. I'm so fortunate. And I'm gonna go home now. So today's open house at Ace Hardware, which is owned by Kathy's son and daughter-in-law, Lee and Steph. So I'm gonna stop there and see how it's going on, and then I'm gonna head home. But I stopped in Walmart and I had to get a couple things that I can only get while I'm here. And I am just so pleased with myself. I'm so glad I actually met someone that I can call my friend. There. Gas is $1.98 a gallon here. It was a little more money down the road over in Abilene. I got some gas that was $2.09, so I would have thought that would be the cheapest place, would be in Abilene, but I guess I must have picked the wrong place. I'm in a good mood. Larry gave me a television, a big flat screen, nice TV that he used to use, and he replaced it. And he said, "Here, take this TV," and he put it in my truck and told me to sell it and keep the money that, you know, he doesn't need it anymore. And I'm like, "Well, you could sell it." He goes, "No." Once I had my yard sale, he was finished selling stuff. So I've got this really nice television. I'll have to show it to you. And I figured Kathy and Mark have a nice TV above their kind of like TV, what do you call those things? TV holder. But it's small, and this one I think is a lot larger. And I might just give it to them and sell their littler one, because this looks like a very nice TV. He's such a giver, you know? Because I'm kind of low on funds until actually I get my next check Wednesday on the 2nd. And he was just so sweet to me. So, that was my first time spending the night away from Knox City in all. I've been here 11 months, more than 11 months. That was the first time I slept in some other bed and without my dogs, which I know Kathy and Mark took good care of them, no problem. But I was just, oh, those my babies. Can't wait to go home and see them. Larry has a cat and a dog. The dog is about 20 years old, totally senile, very, like, he can't see, she can't see, she can't hear, and she sort of stumbles around the house. She still eats. She goes to the bathroom. Well, he picks her up and puts her outside and then brings her back in. But during the night, she just prowled around. You could hear her slipping, sliding in the hallway. And it just broke my heart, you know. And I mean, this dog is ready to go to the Rainbow Bridge, you know. I guess eventually hopefully she'll go to sleep in her sleep, because she'll die in her sleep, because he said she's not in any pain. She just has like heavy duty dementia. She just falls down and you got to pick her up. Little small dog, probably doesn't weigh more than 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Little old face and tongue hangs out. Yeah. Because when that dog passes away, then when I go visit Larry, I'll bring my dogs with me. But until then, I think he's got his hands full with that dog. He has to wash the floor in the kitchen like a few times a day. I hate to have our pets get old. It's the worst thing. Yep, I had 2 other dogs before my 2 dogs that I have now. Both were males, and they both lived 16 years. So, Lily's only 4, and Rosie's 11. You do the best you can, right? I do. I try to treat them well. They're the best. Anyway, I'm on my way home, so I'm going to turn this off and listen to some music, and I'll have to edit all the little tidbits I took over the weekend. I didn't do a lot of videoing in Larry's home, you know, but a little bit in the yard. We were sitting this morning and having our coffee, the back porch, and it was cool. It was still cool outside. Right now it's 91, which is pretty good since it's been running over 100 for the last week. But yeah, it's 91 degrees now, but in the morning I believe it was in the 70s, maybe, you know, high 70s. It was a little breeze, and we had our coffee and looked out at the beautiful beautiful yard, and it's pretty nice place to be. I'm so glad I have met some really nice man. And we're both at the same place in our lives, you know. We both had good marriages and lost our mates, and we want to have friends and family around, and we want to go places, but it is still a big change, and I'm glad that he's at the same place I'm at. So we'll take it slow, but we're going to see each other, so that's what's important. Thank you so much, Larry. You have been such a gentleman and so good-natured and kind-hearted to me, and I thank you very much. All right, everyone, I'm going to turn this baby off. I wish you all a great weekend. I hope you had one. Leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm over 3,000 now, which is just amazing. And I really try to read. I do read every comment. I don't always answer every single comment, but I do try to answer as many as I can. And then sometimes things happen and I get lost. Another video gets made. But I will talk to you soon. Love you all.